That is the question, right? Can Shopify Rebellion stand up to Team Liquid?
So if I'm going to pick a mid outside of maybe Quinn to go up lane-wise versus Nisha and hold his ground, I'm going to pick Abed.
Sure.
And I think that's something that Shopify can rely on here. As Zai,
well,
he's going to claim that edge.
Rely on getting first blood.
These types of kills are really important for Shopify because, again, if you want to get that mid-roam going, you want to get the deep wards out that are going to enable Abed. Rune control, all this is dependent on when those supports can leave the side lane.
But the death of Zai. Oh, the death of Zai! I wasn't expecting that to come out of my mouth, and it looks like iNSaNiA is going to take a lot of damage as well. So the Enchantress coming back with full stats was able to take it back to this Timberzon. miCKe in a little bit of trouble. Nice snowball dodge.
He's in a lot of trouble.
Sticking on top of him. This tag team slowed him down so much. Really nice movement there from Crit. Staying in front of the LIMA. And I think that was a call out right there.
So Shopify striking back here. I like what their supports are doing. Skewing these matches as much as they can. Your Marcy's still going to struggle a little bit in terms of CS and staying on the lane, but that kill is huge in terms of the XP. And now you can contest these runes. This is a product of what's happening on those side lanes, getting the supports to mid, which is what Abed wants in this type of matchup. You do not want Nisha getting a free coil on him into the other way around.
Now they're going to try and go in SabeRLight because the supports are mid. They do manage to kill Nisha, which I think is maybe a fair trade-off for Shopify Rebellion.
Stronger than Nisha thought.
Well, Crit was also there. It looks like Crit has managed to get 20 wand charges, so when he comes back down to this bottom lane, he's actually kind of scary, and he's going to put that to the test here. See if he can get off the wand. He can't. Chain stun for just too long.
So much for the charges.
He'll come back again.
Whose side are you on?
I'll say even more charges, but that can't be true.
Coil. Charges.
Okay, that's a level 1 heal, so I don't think it'll be enough, but we'll see. Nisha, we'll be able to get it with the orb.
Just fighting for the vision around this mid lane. They really want runes on both these playmakers.
Man, every single time a support leaves one of the side lanes for a moment, somebody goes and pounces. But what an avalanche with the 2-man LSA, they finish off the Enigma. And Crit, well, with the Shard and the Eidolons, maybe he can get this kill. It's a close call, but he does manage to pick it up. And now the Eidolons blocking boxi a little bit for just a bit of extra damage.
Zai staying alive in these early fights is going to be really important. If you have the burst to take him down off, maybe some extra tusk damage from spells or tag team, higher levels on Abed, that's going to be the key here.
Oh, a regen. That would be so big for Nisha if he can hold on to it here. Phase shift is going to be able to dodge one of them. And he has an orb as well. He's going to jump over to it with the snowball. Sticks on top of him. Abed does manage to hit him with a follow-up.
Oh, Nisha just 2 deaths in this early game? Did not expect this to come out, and this is huge momentum for Shopify.
Absolutely. The Fade Bolts, that'll only delay the inevitable as Abed picks up a double kill.
Is Arteezy looking good?
I don't know.
This is a nice edge matchup up here.
I mean, I can't believe fall Timbersaw into trees. That's just a scary prospect. Bye-bye, SabeRLight.
This is a high kill game right here, and that's
really
the nature of these kill lanes. The second supports leave, it's the green light. There's a lot of green lights in this game. You're talking about this roam bringing Shopify back in a lane they're familiar with. This is their playstyle, right? This is why they have kept the Crit Abed duo together for so long. It's designed to do this. Have him roam, enable Abed, and then Abed creates the space for your farmers. That nice edge, a little too sharp for Artur. And here's the mid collapse. This has to work for Shopify. If you take this fight and it doesn't pan out, you're going to commit a lot.
Oh, they're trying to get some stuns out onto Nisha. They throw so many at him, maybe they can kill him. But the orb, oh, they toss him over to the side. That's awkward, but he can jump over to his orb, so he's going to be fine. John's away. boxi, nice avalanche onto 4. They do have Zai following it up. The black hole goes out, doesn't really grab anything, but Liquid's also a little bit low. The coil does manage to help secure 2 kills, so 1 for 2 exchange. Shopify do manage to back out, but
you got to look at what item is going to let them skirmish back in this game. You're going pipe first on SabeRLight. That's nice, but I'm not worried about you staying alive. I'm worried about you killing the Liquid heroes here.
The Diffuser Blade pickup, timed with this smoke. They are all in on killing Zai here. It's going to be a tough one, but they might just have him. He wasn't allowed to Timber Chain away, and they do get him. He took everything they had. They used the Rolling Thunder. They used Marcy's ultimate.
Very nice time stun from this Conqueror to seal his fate. Now you're back into trying to find some momentum with this Pangolier. He hit that Diffusal timing, like you said. Just going to get coiled.
Centaur chains and sides back and forth with the stolen enchant. Telekinesis.
Nisha overextended.
Close range. Nisha. Oh, that is a dead
Black
mid
hole,
laner
too.
for Liquid. And the black hole being used. That's a little awkward, but Crit does die. The toss back. Boxi. Alley-oops him over to iNSaNiA, missing the LSA.
He's going to juke him with the fog.
Yeah, tries to go into the pit for a second.
Can't
Oh, the
juke
stolen
that.
black hole. Didn't notice that iNSaNiA had nabbed that one.
It's because you almost didn't see the first one.
That is true.
Roshan is on the menu here for a Marcy Pango lineup, but again, your cores are behind. I don't think you can just force the pit when Nisha can throw an orb. You can throw a Fade Bolt in there. This Tiny Blink is coming quicker than you think, especially if you give up your carry on the side lane. Zai has had Arteezy's number. We saw him looking over in the booth earlier while they were drafting.
Yep. No, all you heard
Sounds
is that
like you're
I'm
trying
biased
to
towards
correct the other way.
North American teams because I'm North American.
That's
Boxy.
You're biased towards everybody. Can you blink? No, you can't.
Okay.
And that's
this little
Roche open.
pick-off kind of ensures Roche, right?
Yeah, it ensures it for sure. I don't even think Shopify were close to contesting this. Because Shopify wanted at some point in this game with that Pango Marcy dual core. Instead, Lina's just going to stroll into it without even having to use BKB. I'm worried about it if it's even, but the deficit is extremely hard. And Liquid are continuing to close out the map. Arteezy shows bottom, instant teleport by Zai. He's going to continue to match him.
Fly, he's going to be... I don't even know what he is. I was going to say the body to step in front of it, but he just gets blasted so quickly. They're still going to be able to catch up to him thanks to the coil, and he is going to die. Arteezy's gone. And this is going to keep happening until he gets that BKB. And so that is another option, right? The puck is really good catch.
Yeah, even more.
But he could even go bots if they do try and make a split push, which, you know, doesn't really seem like it's possible from what you're saying.
Smoke, showing Zai mid, showing miCKe super deep bottom with a skeleton push.
Catching
smoke into the jungle.
Arteezy again. This was a clever move. The coil's going to hold him in place. Not going to be able to rebound over to SabeRLight like he wanted to. And Zai even pushing SabeRLight and fly away. Another LSA. miCKe has the attack speed. So you were saying that was, they baited out they showed the Lina bottom with the Aegis while they made that move, right?
Maybe some Marcy justice going down for all the pubs she ruined.
May not be in this game much longer as another pickoff from Liquid. It just keeps on going. Shopify cannot seem to show their faces outside of the base for an instant before Liquid immediately pounce. Both supports down. miCKe begins assaulting the high ground.
Look at how cocky iNSaNiA is. No one's here. Arteezy's still hiding from him. That is the state of this game,
Oh, he's
man.
spotted now. Oh, they're going to catch him. iNSaNiA is going to get picked off.
Aha! My trap card.
Spent 5 minutes in the jungle, but I finally got that position 5.
I think they're enjoying the hunt. Arcane rune for Nisha. He wants blood.
Oh, the TP away. Sees it. It's a
long.
long TP. Where was that TP going, Arteezy? Oh, they're going to toss him to break the coil. Just the added bit of flair for Boxi. So
Liquid runs up a ramp blind as 5, and you rolling thunder all of them continuously for 10 seconds.
You just get the back and forth on the...
Yeah, they got a
the
clock.
two-man avalanche instead with the toss over as well. The puck is going to take full advantage of that one. Immediately throw the good play down. They do manage to get on top of Lina, but they force him away from that rolling ball and get him a little bit farther away. The snowball rolls on through, but, you know, that's going to be a dead tusk. And now the coil. Okay, nice use there by Abed. Rolling up to be able to get out of the coil. Arteezy doesn't have that same kind of magic immunity, though, so Abed is going to be the only real survivor of that team fight. This is one of the biggest stomps of the entire tournament,
really is,
and he's got 0 deaths.
I mean, he's played pretty well, considering. Got to his items.
That would be the ideal for Shopify here.
Maybe the one area you can get that crazy rolling thunder I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
When I say you have to kill 2 or 3 heroes in rolling thunder, I mean that literally.
Yeah.
You need this rolling thunder to destroy Liquid in some clumped up area, and then that'll set up a black hole on top.
Maybe
they will find Zai. Got BKB.
Got the BKB. Is that going to be enough to save him here? It looks like it. He's only down to half health. In fact, he's going to turn around and help. They've got Boxi in with the avalanche. Nisha and miCKe
BKB's out. They got him.
They do manage to kill the Timber Saw.
2,000 gold.
Can they get away, though? Nisha's going to make sure that Crit certainly isn't making it up. Fly's going to be tossed back in the LSA as well. So a 1-for-3 exchange. Oh, maybe a 4th one.
That's the game.
Arteezy, that's it. GG out. They got Zai. And then they're done.
Hey, they got Zai, though. Taught him a lesson. Don't try and frontline versus me, son. Take you down with me.
I feel like Nisha was more concerned about those deaths than getting a game 1 victory over Shopify Rebellion.
I want to see SabeRLight eventually kick him out, gain some momentum, and that's where the Primal Beast can help with that. If Abed can get 1 or 2 rotations going to this side lane in particular, give them a momentum in the early tower, then you can collapse the space.
Oh, top lane, they got the Tombstone out. That's going to be enough to be able to kill Arteezy. iNSaNiA picks up the first blood.
If you can't force this Roshan with your Roche killers when Enigma has the auras, are you going to be happy on the map versus Morphling and Drow, who are in theory out carrying you here?
They got him!
They got him! Actually did get him! Okay. So once again, Nisha getting killed early with a hero I did not expect to see it on. Crit makes the rotation work.
Tombstone's going to be dropped here. Oh, the cookie used on the zombie. Not Undying, but Undying zombie. And they had the sentry out, so Arteezy had no way to be able to get rid of those. He was thinking, I'll go invis. The zombies will dispel. If they can't see you, they do go away. But sentry already laid in place.
Liquid just run away on all 3 cores.
This is an awkward timing on this rotation.
Yeah,
nice
really
try there
deep
from Abed. But yeah, Crit's up here in the top lane.
Maybe
He's
not
trying to make
awkward.
a move. Maybe they can still make it. Yeah, they're going to start getting aggressive. Crit pops out. Deal with the Tombstone nice and quick. Snowball over to iNSaNiA. Now, he is pretty tanky, but they have the shard. Telekinesis, a little bit of overlap there, but it's fine. They should still be able to get this kill with the Meld Strike, finishing the blow.
Okay, so some decent XP going their way, getting Arteezy to the top of the network chart here, and he got him!
Abed got him!
Ooh, okay.
Abed is showing up on the main stage here. He
Look
said,
at that
sorry.
reaction.
I do think it's kind of a disturbing sign for Team Liquid, for everybody else, you know? I mean, these guys still thwomped game 1, and Nisha had a bad game. You know what? Like,
he's got to find miCKe here, too.
Okay,
Dodges the
nice.
Gus. This guy is playing out of his mind right now.
How did he dodge that Gus?
A really good chance to win this game, too. So now you eliminated his triangle. You're going to cut him off, go back for the tier 1 mid. This tower's gone. Really good pace here from Shopify early.
Oh, they're going to TP up there. They're going to fight this. They see miCKe. He got it after the tower died, and now miCKe is going to fall again as Arteezy and Abed get the final hits in to finish them off. Now, Arteezy is still in a bit of trouble here. The Tombstone out is a problem. They don't have a way to deal with this, but he can at least kill the Undying. He falls. Zai's going to die as well, and apparently the Tombstone doesn't matter.
It's just gold for Fly, who stole Shredder. So now you have a Tombstone killer.
Oh, nice.
Shopify have the entire map at 12 minutes. I said you can't run this team over. I think Bulba heard me and got mad.
Yeah, he says, I'll show you.
Screw you, I am going to run this team over. And he got run over.
SabeRLight had a rough game 1. Liquid's gotten 1 other bounty rune, and that was when boxi secured it for Nisha.
That might be true, yeah. There's another K to your net worth lead right there.
Yeah.
Talk about saving investments. They invested all the money in Eco from game 1, and it's paying off in game 2.
Here it comes. The snowball into the dinosaur.
Yes, BKB already.
The Ice Age is here. The black hole is going to be used to grab Nisha's Morphling. They grab him even further. Abed's going to slam his head into the dirt. Godlike spree for Abed. He said, apparently, my game 1 performance wasn't enough.
And there is the early Roshan that Arteezy won in last game. Investments paying dividends. The crowd is now with them.
Shout out to NECA, the Spanish host / commentator. He's doing a little stage hosting. That's how he introduced Shopify Rebellion.
We'll find a pick here.
Oh, nice. All right, a little something for Liquid.
And Zai's going to have to drag them into this game in terms of the fights.
Yeah.
You have Blink on boxi, so you can set some stuff up, but Zai has to be in all these
Gets a little bit more
with
the toss back. Snowball buys some time. Let's see if he can get a blink away. Oh, he used the waveform to cover the snowball with damage, so he came out and was not able to get the instant blink.
I do like that Fly went this early shard on this 5 Rubik. He already has Aether Lens. He's very rich. Oh, I say 5. He's basically the 4. But now you have a bailout spell if something goes wrong. Because there's limited stuns and catch.
Oh, he tossed him into the tier 2 with the avalanche. There goes the refraction.
3-man cookie?
Fast, but a 3-man cookie. Oh, nice catch. TA is still going to fall and lose that Aegis. iNSaNiA battling it out. He's going to die eventually as Abed gets beyond godlike. Arteezy's going to go in further on his second life.
They tried to toss away
the waveform to get him underneath the tier 2. Didn't quite get it fast enough.
That would have been sick, though, if they got it.
Oh, yeah. But the one thing I can't do is hit that damn Tombstone.
And once again, maybe it's good you steal this Shredder on Rubik.
Yeah.
Now you have a tool to deal with it.
Jumping forward, catching Zai. Zai, you said he's going to have to drag him into some of these plays. Without him, How is Liquid going to be able to fight? Well, the answer is not at all, as the one-man black hole is going to be able to grab miCKe, and they finish him off with one last hit from the Templar Assassin. Now iNSaNiA rundown as well, bumped up to the high ground, used the snowball to catch boxi as well. Shopify Rebellion. Rebelling against that game one outcome and saying we are a better team than that. He's going to start working towards a Shiva. It's not an Aghanim Scepter. A Shiva is trying to get that bonus armor up against a Dro Ranger. Blinking forward and immediately using the onslaught to catch Zai again, just like last time. They will not let Zai get close to the river. The water is no safety. Liquid going to be caught.
Oh, they have the TA trap silence.
The TA silence. Is that going to be enough? miCKe does get an opportunity to get up straight more. Wait for him in a second. He can just keep running. They're going to use the BKB on Abed. I'll stall him up a little bit longer.
Look at Crit in the back, though.
He finally gets the waveform over to the side, but they're going to chasing after him with the Malphus. Now they're onslaught. Abed, he got him. He tossed him over to Crit, trying to get him away from Abed, but no siree, not good enough.
This game is turning into as one-sided a game as game one.
Yes, it is.
This might be the last smoke for Liquid here if this doesn't connect, and it gets instantly broken.
Crit even blinks away before the multi-shot can connect. Shopify all centered up. Looking at Abed, no way.
I don't know if that's the guy you want to jump in.
Oh, counter blink.
He did get BKB.
Oh, he got stunned by SabeRLight. Oh, he had a black hole opportunity, but now he's going to get gusted away. Still, though, at the same time, Abed's going to make sure miCKe's not necessarily going to be able to do that much, but the cookie helps him out. Now the Kiss is going to be raining in. The BKBs are out, and now the dinosaur's dead. They're going to finish off Crit as well. Liquid have just baited Shopify into a terrible fight.
What's happening?
What has gone wrong?
Buybacks for the Tuskar as well. That was looking like a confident second Roshan here for Shopify.
This is the moment for Liquid to grind out some map control and start farming into a more comfortable space. They also really want to play for this Roshan. Shopify can do it so easily. They've got a TA.
Do they have a TA?
No, they don't. He got tossed in. Nice use of the telekinesis. They'll put them back up into the high ground. The Kisses are only going to be able to do so much. Can't finish him off. Oh,
Crit tanked the clip for his boy.
The snowball. I mean, he's safe. What is that? Nisha, the Hurricane Pike almost got him. That was really, really close, but Arteezy does manage to survive. Knocked down from the high ground, then put back up.
Ooh, why not?
Liquid, they're going to be the aggressors in this. iNSaNiA leading the way. Crit in a position to break the smoke, but Liquid don't run into him.
They're going to find the Enigma.
They're going to run the perfect person to run into. They spot him. SabeRLight hit by the avalanche, and they immediately throw everything they have. SabeRLight's down. He does have a buyback, though, and they're fighting around tier 2s and an outpost. Liquid got to make sure not to overextend here, but they catch the support as well here, and it looks like they're going to keep going. There's that buyback. Abed running through, but they've lost the TA. Nisha was able to deliver the damage fast enough. Now they've fought back. But they don't have buybacks on their TA. They still have to give up Roshan.
Double force staff for their other two cores. Now you gave up Roshan. And honestly, that positioning.
But they're trying to put pressure around the map to keep the other team guessing. Looking.
You really have to care about all these force staffs on Liquid side. I can't emphasize it enough. If you are Shopify, you get a kickback or you get a hole.
Abed will be able to kill the support, though. iNSaNiA falls now, though. Liquid's going to be able to jump onto that one. They got
Didn't
the
get the
hole,
morph, but he got the Drow.
Ranger. Anybody going to be able to help out with this TA? Finish him off. Dude, managed to get a nice crit. They instantly buy back, though. And now their BKBs are wearing thin. SabeRLight's going to be tossed back into Nisha. He dies, blink away from Abed, though. boxi hunting, looking for more. Fly throwing himself down the cliff. Abed charging away as well. So they will get a relatively clean disengage. Yeah,
and
that's
are you
what they
winning,
did there, right?
Are you winning a fight without Black Hole in this game? That sounds really tough, especially with how much damage Nisha was doing. He shredded that Templar Assassin.
Yeah, Shopify, I mean, pointless in buying back, right? As you said, no Black Hole.
But you have to take this fight.
2 lanes?
You have no tier 2s. This is megas if you just give up the fight.
Okay, they have to smoke up as a group now.
You got to kick
Black
somebody
Hole,
in
50
here.
seconds. It's all about this kick. It's all about the initiation from crits.
Not even going to give you the chance.
No, they're not.
Oh, giving them the shard for free to bait the overcockiness.
Well, I said it was a strategic error, but maybe it was a strategic ploy. Uh-oh, Shopify. They're walking into boxi on the high ground. He jumps first somehow. iNSaNiA is on the low ground, so maybe Shopify can get... Oh, look at miCKe. He just charged forward.
Aggressive.
Telekinesis, Avalanche on top of that. Fly, can he get out? Oh, there was no force staff. He thought somebody was going to help him get over the cliff. Not the case.
Look how they're sieging it. Send the illusions in. miCKe's hitting it from far. Still has Aegis for 2 minutes here, so you cannot black hole him and win the fight. Again, you got to find a kick, or you're about to get kicked into the lower bracket.
Don't have certain ultimates. Shopify do have everything.
iNSaNiA just going to tune for the vision.
They're going to need to go soon. Time's running out.
Toss back. The SabeRLight. What are you doing, son?
I don't know, but he doesn't have buyback, so Liquid can now just close this out.
I just saw a broach for Arteezy trying to punish the armor here by piercing it.
Oh, tried to break through the Lincolns. Not good enough, though. Had too many of them. Now boxi and Nisha are both going to pounce at the same time. Fly, that's going to be a dieback for him. miCKe,
they got the Hex on our tour.
They got the Hex and the toss back onto Arteezy.
He has no buy. That's just the game.
GG. Liquid, this looked like a game. I was so certain they were just like, okay, we're going to have a one-sided stomp game 1, a one-sided stomp game 2, and then we'll have maybe an interesting game 3. We'll see who comes out ahead. But Liquid bounced back from the brink of disaster in this game 2.